Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This one's for you. This is a twin flame reading. Whether you're in a twin flame or you think might be on a twin flame path, whether you're single or whether you're taken, it's for all of you. So take the messages as they resonate. I'm going to go into what's going on for the divine masculine and what's going on for the divine feminine, whichever way you are, whichever one you think you are, you might be the other one as well. So just take it as it resonates. Anyway, this time, Virgo, there will be no deeper dive, no extended reading to this. So this is all you're getting. If you like it at any point, don't forget to click on that like button and that subscribe button down there. Drop a comment as well. Love hearing from you guys. So let's get some information on this twin flame union or your path at the moment. What's going on? Now, your person, you might not have met them yet. So this could be like a bit of a window into what's going on for them at the moment. For you, Virgo. You have to dance with joy and bring over a change. So there's very happy change coming in for you at the moment, Virgo, where your love life and your twin flame journey is concerned. Nice. Okay, what else for Virgo? What else does Virgo need to know? Peace and mystery. You need to be at peace with the mystery at the moment. In other words, like, you might not be able to figure it out at the moment. People might be being quiet with you. Your person might be being quiet with you. Or you haven't met them yet and you're just like, why is nobody showing up in my life sort of thing. So just be at peace with the mystery. It's all going on behind the scenes. It might appear like nothing's going on, but everything's going on behind the scenes at the moment. Someone could be getting ready for you. You might be about inner work at the moment, Virgo, as well. They might be about inner work. Or you could be, well, we'll see what the cards say, but you could be sorting things out in your life, or they are. One person could be all about the inner work at the moment, getting ready for the person. We'll see. Communicate. Okay. And so some of you want this communication to happen, so I'm feeling that some of you just want something to happen now, waiting on that. But you need to be okay with the mystery and be at peace with that. So let's focus on Divine Masculine first. What's going on for Divine Masculine? Virgo's Divine Masculine, or Virgo being Divine Masculine. Of course, cross watchers are very welcome as well. This is a timeless reading, by the way. So whenever you get into it, it's good, Virgo. Okay. First up, we've got the Ace of Swords. So Divine Masculine has an idea of what it is that they want. They have an idea of how they want their life to move forward or the relationship to move forward. So I'm very clear on that now. Could be ready for a new start as well. Justice and the Page of Pentacles. So wanting to bring forward an offer that is worthy of someone else. So Divine Masculine could be getting ready now, especially in the finances and in the material world, housing, that kind of thing. Getting all of that sorted out, ready to bring an offer to somebody that's worthy of that. Now, even if they haven't met you yet, Virgo, Divine Masculine might be knowing that they want to have like a really special relationship now. And in order to do so, they need to feel good about themselves, and so they need to have the financial situation sorted out. So that when they meet somebody, they can bring a significant offer in, so that they can feel like they've got something to offer. Ace of Swords. So they do know what they want in relationships. And it feels like they might be wanting to start over or start again. They're being patient with that, though, not rushing into anything here. So you might be waiting on someone, Virgo. You might be, if you're the Divine Feminine, you might be waiting on the Divine Masculine to make a move, and you're wondering why. What's taking them? What's behind this? Slow but steady. Okay, because they just want to be ready. They want to be ready, and they want to do it the right way. So I think they've probably learned from the past of rushing in too fast before they were really ready, not having stability in themselves, and then ended up maybe causing problems in relationships. If you're not financially stable before you get into a relationship, financial troubles like break up relationships more than anything else. And so taking that stress into a relationship, they might have learned from that. And like, as much as I want to be with Virgo, with the Divine Feminine, I need to do it right this way around, because I don't want to bring that stuff into the relationship. Don't want it to be like a small offer. I want to be really, really happy, right? To ensure happiness. So they're doing the right thing and hanging back at the moment. So if your person's if the Divine Masculine here is completely single, They're not even looking for a relationship until they've sorted that stuff out because they've learned. And if they're not, if they know you, there might be no communication going on as they're doing this. They might not want to own up to that they're doing that. They might not want to own up that they're not happy in their stability, financial stability. Just want to sort it out and then come to you. So stripping illusions, so waking up to themselves, sacred space, taking time for themselves first. So there's no rush for them. They're just, your person has had a very big lesson in relationships, and it surrounds money and property and being on shaky ground, and how it made them feel in a relationship and how it caused problems in a relationship, and they are just not willing to do that again. And so they're doing the right thing by hanging back before, so that they can sort that out. What about the heart? Where's the heart at? Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. That's it, isn't it? So they were heavily criticized in a relationship before for not having this stability. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Okay. And what I'm getting from that is they might be quite challenged by the divine feminine at the moment. So they might see divine feminine as really shining bright and them needing to kind of take it up a notch, you know. It's giving them a challenge. It's giving them, you've got to raise the game in order to be with the divine feminine, and they know it. So it might take them even longer because they've had that lesson in a previous relationship, yes, but divine feminine is at a whole new level, and so they're going to have to go beyond. So they're facing up to it, being real with themselves. It's like they know that they can't have this fresh start until they're fully ready, and they're not fooling themselves that they can just dive into it this time. I think the divine feminine, if this divine masculine, divine feminine of man, I think this divine feminine has really woken the divine masculine up. They need to raise the game. They need to sort themselves out, take care of themselves, take care of their stuff, get up to that next level, reach the potential. What else? Fun. So right now, having fun. And I'm not talking about in relationships. They're not focused on relationship. Virgo here. The divine masculine isn't, so they're just having fun, fun with friends, that kind of thing. And hope. They're hoping for change to happen, for this stability. So yeah, working on the finances and what it is that they've got. Tangibles. Feel secure. Being a bit naughty as well. Playful kind of naughtiness. Joking around, fun, having fun with friends, being very light-hearted. And if divine feminine is trying to pull the divine masculine in at the moment, they're feeling that energy, but are also feeling the weight of the divine feminine's expectations of them as well. And so very tempted to come hither to the divine feminine, yes, but then feeling the weight of those expectations, just like knowing that they can't meet those expectations at the moment. So they're having to hold back. What's in divine masculine's heart right now? Oh, I feel like this is the right one, not these. Spiritual connection. They want a spiritual connection, or they're feeling the spiritual connection that you've got between you. It goes beyond this lifetime. So yeah, they know that this relationship is worth doing what they need to do to make sure it's safe and secure. Now, what about divine feminine? Where's divine feminine at right now? Divine feminine. What's going on for divine feminine? For Virgo. She's not so sure. Things are up in the air. She's weighing things up. She's making new decisions. She's like, should I be waiting for this person or not? She's not so sure about that. Weighing up her options. I think Virgo, divine feminine, divine masculine are getting real about things at the moment. Less in the fantasy and the romance and more into how can this actually work? Is this really right for us? Do I have what it takes? Can this relationship be a success? All of those kind of things. Six of Wands, victory. Divine Feminine is sure that she wants a victory. And so it could be that Divine Feminine is weighing up her options at the moment and wondering if the one that she thought was a Divine Masculine, if they're actually it. She might be having questions about compatibility and things like that. So she's really going deeply into the questioning of it as well. Can this actually work? Are they the right person for me? Weighing it all up at the moment. Are they my Emperor? Are they? Or am I mistaking someone with a spiritual connection that I've got to them? Am I imagining that they're my Emperor, my Divine Masculine, when really we haven't got the full compatibility there? She is in her head at the moment and trying to figure it out. Is this the right one or not? Why isn't it happening if this is the right one? Shouldn't it all be falling into place? Shouldn't it be easy? But I'm definitely getting questioning, Divine Feminine questioning whether this is the one for her, compatibility-wise. And so there might just be some things that you're like, I'm not sure that they truly are at that Emperor level, you know? I'm not sure that they do have as much to offer me as I have to offer them in relationship. So she's looking back in the past and at the present and thinking about her future and thinking about like her life with this Divine Masculine. Is it what she really wants for the long term? So really thinking things over, and it feels like if there hadn't been this space of time, if Divine Masculine hadn't been taking his time with this, she would have rushed in. She would have just rushed in and gone with her heart. But now she's been given this time. It's allowed her to take a step back, to distance herself from the lust and that initial heart, drive to get involved and get attached. And that's kind of diminished in her, giving her the clarity to ask herself, is this truly what I want? Six of Wands. Six of Wands. This victory. Yeah, the Hermit and the Nine of Voices. There's stress going on. She's all in her mind at the moment. Doesn't want to break her heart again. The Hermit. So she's trying to figure it out beforehand. Very much in her head right now, Divine Feminine. Trying to figure out what would be my Six of Wands, my victory. It's causing a little bit of anxiety as well, but it's more, that Nine of Voices is more like she's just in her head about it at the moment. She's overthinking it. Or maybe not overthinking it, but thinking things through a lot. Like really down to earth kind of, is this truly the right person for me? Because this is going to be big, right? When you're together, it's going to be big. And so do you really want it to be like a few years relationship and then to find out that you're not really compatible for the long term? I think the Divine Feminine is making sure that when she makes this decision to be with the Divine Masculine, that it's going to be a long-term thing. Something about abundance here as well. So it could be the Emperor. Yeah, it could very well be this, that the Divine Masculine is going through as well. I don't have enough money. I don't have the property. Divine Feminine deserves a lot more than that. Divine Feminine might have a lot more than that. I'm not matching up to her. I need to get myself there. So the worries that the Divine Masculine's got, I think that the Divine Feminine didn't have those worries before. But I think in this time, she's then now thinking, well, maybe, maybe they're not the Emperor. They don't seem to have stepped into the life purpose and be in abundance and all of that and it all flowing. They're struggling. So are they really the Emperor? Are they really the one that's going to offer me a lot? Or am I going to have to help them through all the time and coach them and all of that to be in that good energy so abundance flows? So it might be Divine Feminine is changing her mind, because if someone truly is Divine Masculine or Divine Feminine, if they're stepped into that God or Goddess energy, they're in alignment with themselves and with the universe. There's a lot of signs whether someone's in alignment with themselves and the universe, and that is happiness and things flowing really well and abundance as well. It's all signs, right? And so are they truly the Emperor or the Empress if they don't have abundance, if they don't have all of that stuff flowing? Might be on the way there, but maybe not there. It could be that the Empress is thinking, I've been in relationships with those that have had less than me before, and I've got all of this potential, and maybe I need to be with someone that's really already meeting their potential so that we can go places together, so we can really build something big together, and so that they can encourage me to be even more, not me always just encouraging them to be more. Because I feel like there could be a lot of frustration in this particular relationship if it goes ahead for both. They're not going to feel enough, and the feminine is going to realize down the line that it's not enough for her, that she deserves more than that. And I feel like the divine masculine is realizing that already, which is why he's holding back. Where's her heart at? Divine feminine. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. So divine feminine is going for joy. What's going to make her really happy? She's stepping more into that positive selfishness, where she really advocates for herself. She's been doing good things in her life, reaching her potential and all of that. And she doesn't want a relationship to detract from that. She wants to make sure that the relationship is going to add to that. And so she knows that she deserves to feel joy. Probably got a joyful life at the moment. And yeah, wants a relationship to add to that. So really thinking things through at the moment. Divine feminine is getting a lot of clarity at the moment. And not just in her heart and feeling positive and, positive minded, rose tinted spectacles kind of thing, but really getting down to earth and thinking things through. She believes in her good luck. She knows she has good luck, and she knows she has abundance on her side as well. And that could be something else too. That's another sign of being in alignment, is luck. You seem to get really lucky when you're in alignment because you manifest it. So divine feminine could be really lucky at the moment, and she could be wondering why divine masculine isn't. Really questioning whether divine masculine truly is her divine masculine. Unleashing her kindest self. So she's tuning into the heart again. Right. And so might be switching back on that heart line, gone out of her heart, crashed down to earth in her mind, but be wanting to step back into her heart again. And watch out for that, because that could be the feeling like maybe this isn't going to happen. Maybe we aren't aligned with each other. I kind of liked the space that I was in before when I was feeling all in love with them, and I just wanted them, wanted to open up. So divine feminine might be wanting to get into her heart because she doesn't want to admit that this isn't a true match for her. Might kind of be wanting to go backwards and just be in that in love stage again, missing that. What else? Divine feminine, commitment. She wants commitment. So she wants to make sure that she can truly commit to someone that's going to bring plenty to her life. Yeah, very clear on that. Commitment and mystery. She doesn't know. She just doesn't know. And that's what this reading is saying, really, that I think both are in this. Both divine masculine and divine feminine are in this. I'm not sure about it. I want this to happen. I feel that spiritual connection. But on the face of it as it is right now, we don't seem to be in the same place. And it's making us both question whether this is actually the right relationship for us. Maybe there. But this. What else for divine feminine? Well, responsiveness. There's a lack of responsiveness. There's a lack of communication. There's a lack of back and forth. It's maybe when one wants to communicate, the other one doesn't. There's just some to fro-y kind of this could be a bad choice. She's aware that the responsiveness isn't there, that it's not flowing. That's a sign, right, when it's not flowing. When you're not on the same page at the same time. So she could be kind of messaging divine masculine and not getting a response back, and then the divine masculine messaging when she's busy with something else. I think there's a lot of signs that this isn't in flow right now, is what it feels like. Where's her heart at? Divine feminine, where's her heart at? Be authentic. So she's being truer to herself than ever, being true to her heart, being true to what it is that she wants. and how she's feeling as well. It's almost like Divine Feminine has feelings that she doesn't really want to feel. Feelings that make her feel closed down to this Divine Masculine. But she's getting real about it. Be authentic, the authentic feelings, you know, of the worry, the I'm not so sure about this. And speak the language of love. Definite communication theme in this. And if they're not talking, if they're not opening up to that, or they don't want to talk about it when I'm wanting to talk about it, when I'm in that flow. Loving words. I'm just getting this at odds, you know. Both of your energies are at odds with each other at the moment. Now, that might change, and it might not. But definitely, if this is what you're going through at the moment, Virgo and cross watchers, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, it's the place that you need to be at the moment. You really need to get clarity on this. This could be that kind of relationship, or that kind of person coming into your life that is the one that gives you great clarity, so that when the actual Divine Feminine or Divine Masculine comes in, you'll really recognize them and you'll go, no, this is it, because they've got all of that stuff and more. They've got the stuff that I was realizing isn't in this one. So an important relationship. You deserve joy, both of you. There's a lot of change going on at the moment. This might be the kind of false twin that's before the real twin. I'm really feeling that for Virgo here. We'll take it as it resonates. So thank you so much for watching, Virgo. If you want a deeper dive to this kind of a reading, let me know in the comments below. Which sign do you want me to do next? Let me know that in the comments below as well. And so thanks again for watching. And don't forget to click that subscribe button along with that notification bell down there to hear more from me. Good luck with all of this, and I'll see you next time, Virgo.